Hello everybody, this is, Steiner Bro over here. And, what do you know, right on my birthday there's a new Jurassic World website that was launched. I saw people posting about this and, I immediately wanted to come and check it out because, well, why wouldn't you? I mean, come on. It seems like, it's called just DinoTracker.com. I don't know how they managed to get that simple web address. I very highly doubt that wasn't taken before. But this is interesting. There's not really much to it. It seems like it's mostly, pretty obviously about the tracking of dinosaurs. You see, you got Mosasaurus highlighted. I just want to check this out. I don't know if there's gonna be much to this. I just wanted to record it to check it out because it seems like it was kind of neat. Acquisition level high. Sighting Mosasaurus. Cameras aboard a deep sea surveying prospecting platform caught the movement of Mosasaurus collided with the superstructure before venturing into deeper waters. They got them real good underwater cameras. So recently there was a fan video doing a lot of this, so I guess it's just good timing, huh? Let's see, did you know Mosasaurus is an immense aquatic lizard related to the Komodo dragon? Very nice. Yes, they are related to monitor lizards. That's a nice fun fact to put in there. Keeled scales are streamlined. They sneak up on unexpected victims. Unable to chew, but catch his brain. Large cone-shaped teeth. Swallow most of the whole. Signs of Mosasaur territory. Local marine life disturbed or absent. Whale or shark carcasses washing up with shore. Follows a seasonal migratory route. They have do's and do nots. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Do be aware of the surroundings when in the water. Check the dinosaur DPW Department of Prehistoric Wildlife. Ooh, look at that. They gotta establish a new portion because there's dinosaurs on the loose. To see if it has been spotted in your area, look for local beaches to put out warning signs. Be aware of your surroundings and warn others if necessary. Do not go into open water without sonar. Try to outrun it with your boat. Enter areas with recent mosasaur activity. Well, I guess the people in the Atlantic are fine. Because this thing seems to be mostly, out near the Pacific, swimming around. Oh, we got some more dinos. Oh, they have weight! I guess that's 13.2. Oh, they don't tell you the actual 21. So this thing is what? 21 times 3, because like a meter's like 3 feet. So it's like 63 feet long. Alright, let's go back. I want to go take a look at all these. Yeah, we got T-Rex over here. I want the globe. The globe look cool. What's this? Baryonyx sighting. Hey, look, it's like a, what is that, like Instagram thing? Tourists in Mexico found themselves being hunted by Baryonyx. One person managed to capture it on their phone. Oh, look, they got a image of it by a pool. That's so cool. Western along riversides, they're capable swimmers, almost as agile in water as they are on land. That's true. Don't stray far from their perceived boundary, which can include pools and artificial waterways. Yeah, that pool belongs to the Baryonyx. Now it's theirs. Signs of a Baryonyx territory: large indents or footprints in the mud or banks. Do avoid occupied bodies of water. Keep an eye out for its huge claws. What huge claws? They remove those. Do not mistake movement in the water as a retreat. Do not make loud noises or sudden movements. We got... How are they sighted in the UK? Who the fuck? Who brought a Baryonyx to the UK? From them rich bastards, I want to see the other Baryonyx. Select 2 videos of this one. That's a Carnotaurus. Cool, but I'm not looking for that. There it is. So we got the pool sighting. Baryonyx was found in the early hours of the morning, sleeping alongside the public pool after taking a dip. Why are they so close? That thing could lash out at any moment and attack them. So this is the kind of marketing I was hoping to see some of, you know, when this movie started getting announced. What you want to see, just people interacting with dinosaurs. It's really neat. Let's go back to the United States and see what we got out here. There's a Stygimoloch sighting out here. Oh, Stygimoloch captured. 30 stopped traffic to inspect a vehicle that was illegally transporting a Stygimoloch in Costa Rica. They had to have one reference to Costa Rica, didn't they? So this is gonna be a bunch of news. You know what? I'm gonna look at everything because this is gonna be fun. An Ankylosaurus sighting in California. A family in California discovers a peaceful scene where an Ankylosaurus is drinking from a stream within the famous redwood forests. You see like the warning sign, warning dinosaurs. Oh man, aggression level moderate. Yeah, just don't approach and it won't attack you. They're too dim-witted. You can see the CGI isn't the best, but at the end of these, people put enough effort into it to be like, yeah, I mean, it's a marketing campaign. You're not gonna blow the budget of the entire movie on it, but I could tell it's CGI, but the models, of course, are just as good as on the movie. Just yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying it's all right. It's okay looking. I see worse looking movies come out these days. This was covered from head to tail in osteoderms, or bones that grew in the skin. Very nice fact, yes. Dinosaurs so protected, even its eyelids and armor, bright colors and loud noises can be mistaken as a threat display to an Ankylosaurus. Yeah. Some sport unique colors. This is blue tinged skin and armor. Hey, look, they're referencing Bumpy. Haha, look at that. Red markings on their faces. Jurassic Park 3. So they got both Jurassic Park 3 and Bumpy variants mentioned in the description here. Signs in Ankylosaurus territory. Ankylosaurus congregate around nesting sites, browsing on trees and saplings and the underbrush. Areas that contain leaning and uprooted trees and a lack of bushes indicate the presence of nesting sites. Use caution when traveling in the areas. Just remain calm, stay together, and avoid nightly contact. Do not approach from behind or in a vehicle, very much so. Wave arms or make loud noises. Yes. Smart move. I like this. This is pretty neat, I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Compsognathus. A Marion County local discovered that a trap designed to catch rodents caught a rather... also gets very angry. Compsognathus. Aggression level high? Really? For these little pipsqueaks? Weight 1/5 of a kilogram. Tiny. Did you know that travel impacts? If you see the one, there are likely more in the area. Don't be fooled by their small size. Creatures can attack for any reason. Their bite is especially painful, and some varieties can even be venomous. They're finally acknowledging. I wanted to make a theory about the fact that I swear the compies in the Lost World were actually venomous with that same narcotic toxin that they had in the books, but I never did because I was lazy. Signs of Compsognathus are extensive, sprawling underground runs and warrens. Deposits of small animal, bird, and reptile bones. Do keep a regular head count of your group, especially young children. Throw food away from your path as a distraction. Do not turn your back if stopped. Do not attempt to feed or pet. Let's see, this one's not a good image. Pteranodon sighting a whole flock of them in Vancouver, Canada. Hey, look at that, Jurassic Park 3 reference. Warning, Pteranodons are nesting in this area. This behavior has been recorded as far back as 2021 when a group of Pteranodons escaped each of the zone to begin nesting in the same location. Scientists are researching why these animals are drawn to Vancouver, with some theorizing the migration pattern stems from genetic memory. Well then. Let's do the blue ones. More Pteranodons in the Lewis and Clark National Forest. Those are Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodons. Look at them. This particular is still featuring some impressive flying reptiles was captured by an amateur videographer. So those are not Jurassic World Pteranodons. Those are Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodons. So they didn't catch them all. They're still out there. Nasutoceratops. This is gonna be. I'll let me battle a big rock. DPW personnel were called to tranquilize and relocate assaulting Nasutoceratops wandered into Boulder, Colorado neighborhood. This is the coolest stuff. This is the stuff I really want to see. What's up north? Video. Is this gonna be Person in Canada came in to find the dog barking something outside their door. It's a freaking.
What? Oh my god, what is that? Daisy? Daisy, no. Daisy, get back. It's a baby.
What's it doing by itself? That's not a good sign. Easy to say. Did you know that Nasutoceratops have horns above their eyes? Similar to cattle, mated pairs are very protective of each other, and their offspring females have shorter, rounder frills than their counterparts. Large areas, land full of trampled tree, maybe scrape marks on the horns. They use that. Okay. Do paint a red stripe. Do. Oh, so they want you to paint red on your vehicle to prevent them to charge. Do not approach. Do not turn your back. Do not try to scare them off. This isn't like the opposite of bulls. Bulls, you don't, you know. Apatosaurus image. Whoa! Question level low. Apatosaurus in Toronto, Canada. These huge dinosaurs live in nearby woods and regularly cause traffic jams along the Kingsway. Let's just click down here. Ooh, Gallimimus. Hey, look, it's that thing from the. Stalled traffic on a foggy night in Washington Road. I guess that this footage isn't making it into the movie if they're using it here. Giganotosaurus is among the largest of experts called the ostrich mimic dinosaurs. Yeah, there's Bashan-Long. That one's bigger. I know that much. I keep track of all my largest of each of the groups, you know, of creatures. They are one of the fastest dinosaurs. They prefer meals. They prefer just really fast enough to catch them. Yeah, Tyrannosaurus or even mountain lions. I'd like to see a mountain lion take down a Gallimimus. Kick to death. Crush or damage cropland property. In dry season, large trees will produce plumes of dust visible from afar. Stampeding herds can be heard from a great distance. Remain visible to them at all times. Stay upright if caught in a stampede. Move perpendicular to the direction of the herd to escape. Turn your back to. Do not turn your back on running herds. Make loud noises or quick movements. I might not be trying to kill you, but it just might. Stegosaurus in Maine. Person outside the forest. Maine spread. It's just. This is the neat stuff that I really like to see. Did you know that this herbivore can swing its bike to its 64 kilometers fast as it appears flesh and bone? Stegosaurus is longer than two fully sized cars parked end to end, weighs as much as 166,000. That's a weird metric to use. It's as tall as two people standing on top of each other's shoulders. When malnourished, some Stegosaurus suffer from drooping tails and improperly formed beaks. Signs of Stegosaurus are spikes embedded in terrain from defensive behavior, spinal plates that have been shed, heavily grazed clearings in woodland and forest. Do high-pitched sounds like air horns, whistles. Okay. Do not attempt to pet babies or juveniles. Do not rely on stationary automobiles for protection. This is just neat. What the heck is down in South? There's Carnotaurus. They're making their way back to South America where they. Oh. Carnotaurus have made their way back home to South America. Oh, that's really cool. This first breed reach speed, so they're finally acknowledging the fast speed of Carnotaurus. It took them long enough. The turn while sprinting, sometimes causing them to lose their balance. Carnotaurus sport brown and orange triangulation with a dark contrast of red coloration. Deep footprint tracks that run from dense cover to large open areas. Yeah, because they were. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. But that's the only sign you should look for, like scraped up trees. Is there's some theories that they use their horns to mark trees like deer. Do run in zigzag patterns, move in dense cover such as woodland. Seek shelter in a sturdy wood or concrete building. Attempt to fight back if escape is not possible. Fight back against a 1.5 ton, 10-foot tall carnivore? Yeah, I'll get right on that. Have at thee. Put up my fists. Do not attempt to outrun these animals in a straight line. Try to observe them from a distance no matter how far played at. The Carnotaurus is an endurance hunter and will attack exhausted prey. Yeah, that's fair. I've realized that we've gone through America, but where's the T-Rex? Did it somehow get all the way over here? Carnotaurus decided, damn, somebody brought Carnotaurus into freaking UK. Vacationers had to hide as a pair of dinosaurs tore through the side of their they home. I described it. Yeah. The Carnotaurus. reddish brown, two-legged carnivores with two horns, but the answers for Carnotaurus were responsible. We didn't actually look at the Carnotaurus specs, did we? No, we did. I just did that. Triceratops are also in the UK. Oh, a few of them, jeez. Aggression level high. That's nice to see. The first fossil Triceratops to be studied by insiders were initially confused for horns of a giant bison. The natural prey of Tyrannosaurus. You mean the natural enemy? They weren't really prey. They had to fight. And T-Rex had to fight them for them. They weren't just gonna roll over and die. I guess prey is a technically wrong term, but I would use the word enemy instead. Hold their own and often survive encounters, injuring Tyrannosaurus instead. Here we go. Heavily grazed will revert to scrubby grasslands with compact soil. Large rough circular clearings where males have fought during mating season. Do avoid piles of excrement that attract the predators. Paint a red stripe on your vehicle. So they're saying paint red stripes on your vehicles to avoid getting attacked. Do not intro the Triceratops passing your home. Do not try to pet or feed the animals. Do not ride infants of the species. A warning because I did that like they had them in the Jurassic World, you know. Whoa. Look at that. Basically, captured 2 gentle giants of the snowy lake. In Austria. I have to wonder if some of these animals are getting there. So I don't think we looked at these specs yet, did we? That is still up for debate, this one, about the Brontosaurus Apatosaurus thing. Signs of large swaths of trees stripped of the leaching summer. Large piles of droppings stand taller than the average human. Yeah. Do avoid tail webs. Beware falling debris from trees. Do not follow closely behind. Do not mistake eggs for rocks. Boulders. Do not approach young separated from adults. I'm seriously curious. Where's the Rex? What's down here? It's from Pteranodon. In Spain. That would make sense. They would be able to get just about anywhere they wanted. Security camera on the back of the government building in Malaysia, Spain became a plaything for Pteranodon. What does it say about them? Did you know that you can tell male from the part? Their crests. Males have more ornate, colorful crests. You can dive, raise their wingspan. Yep. Typically use their legs to grasp prey from above. That's untrue. That'd be like, you know, their feet are about as good for grabbing things as a person's are. They're not terrible, but they're not, you know, hawks. They're already talking about the variations of the Jurassic Park 3 versus Jurassic World variants. Large openings in caverns and hills. Go outside, look for white/gray foam-like droppings on surfaces. Large gouges and scratch marks on top of branches. Yep, and street lights. Do remain indoors or get to cover. Do try to fend off or scare away with large objects and loud noises. Do defend yourself with dino spray. They're already inventing anti-dinosaur spray, and that's not even a dino. That's the first use we've seen of dino spray, and it's being used on a flying reptile. Do not go near known nesting sites. Do not disturb eggs, hatchlings, or brooding parents. Do not attempt to provoke in any way. What the heck is all the way out here? Oh, Pteranodons from a flight. That's neat. There are a lot of Pteranodon sightings, which would honestly make a lot of sense. Anything in Africa? Africa has one thing. What is it? Oof. There's Allosaurus in Africa. T-Rex, I think I've said this before, the T-Rex in Jurassic Park has on numerous occasions attacked people that weren't moving. I don't think this fact is true, like in the movies at least. Like outside the canon, they abide this rule pretty well, but inside the actual movies, yeah, no, it doesn't really work under scrutiny. Signs of Allosaurus during mating season and conditions bring large groups together for nesting. Do be aware of your surroundings. Avoid necessarily seek appropriate shelter. Do not turn away from them. Do not approach infants. Do not assume they are alone. Yeah, Allosaurus are one of the ones that were theorized to hunt in family groups. Watch your ass. What's in India? Ankylosaurus. And more Pteranodons. They're just everywhere. There's something up here. Something in Sweden. A Brachiosaurus in Sweden. Or Finland, sorry. Government work for the city of Brachiosaurus will conduct risk assessments on the local forest area. Neat. That's true, yeah. I'm not gonna read it all out. I'd hurt my throat if I just kept going. Extensive browsing. Yep. This is honestly just really neat. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the whole remain a safe 61 meters from the species. That's pretty exact. Keep tall trees trimmed of excess growth. Brachiosaurus will not travel through areas where food is in short supply. Keep up to date with local migration routes and minor forecasts. Remain indoors if a herd stops moving towards your location. Do not enter the territory during mating season. Honestly, I'm just interested to see how they've sort of just how this world is going with dinosaurs everywhere. It's seriously, where's the T-Rex? Where the hell did it end up? Is it in Japan? What's in Japan? See, this is Korea. Yep, they got Stygimoloch and this demon from the sticks. Yeah, found deep roots can damage trees both in the wild and on cultivated lands. Vocalizations of that small dogs and pigs can be misleading to humans and can attract large, hungry predators to the area. Diseased or damaged shrubs and bushes. Do place beehives along property lines. Bees are known as a repellent. Strange. Remain calm for quiet. So that's an interesting fact. You can deter Stygimolochs with beehives. Do not approach a vehicle. Do not make a loud noise or whistle. More Pteranodons in Japan. Mount Fuji's crossed by a flock of Pteranodons nesting on Lake Ashi. And what dinosaurs here? Dimorphodons. Which is interesting because they were gone. They weren't in Fallen Kingdom. They were destroyed. I remember they gave the explanation in Camp Cretaceous where they all just suddenly vanished.
Why?
Strange. So how did they come back? That's a nice image. They're on top of the "it's not too late to save them" DPG thing. Pycnofibers. Hey, look! Got it right. For coastal regions, despite their sharp teeth, they are permanently insectivore. They will eat small animals like fish. They are not overly aggressive. They're large. While they're not overly aggressive, the large must be incredibly interested if they feel threatened, and they're not very aggressive. Aggression level high. Somebody needs to fix that. Dimorphodons are moderately intelligent. Social creatures make them a favorite animal to intelligently keep as pets. People are capturing these things and keeping them as pets. Nest built around cliff faces. Large swaths of droppings will cake the ground. Listen to their squawks and chirps. The Dimorphodon flock is quite noisy and often hear them long before you see them. Keep your distance. Seek indoor. Keep kids as small pets indoors if you suspect them nearby. Do not attempt to feed or capture, but there are people doing it. They said that they keep them as pets. And now we got Australia and some sort of Filipino, Indonesia. Dimorphodons and probably Pteranodons down here, right? Or there's the Dimorphodons. So is anyone else noticing that T-Rex is nowhere to be found in this? Unless I just missed it. We got Atrociraptor facts. There's only been documented in captivity in illegal dinosaur records that are not believed to have wild populations. Do keep your distance and back off slowly, making yourself as unthreatening as possible. Only make a loud sound and fight back if attacked. But they should be seen as a last resort. Do not run, they're faster than you and are powerful jumpers. I guess I had to go to the field guide for the rest of them, huh? I'm gonna do the T-Rex last, that's my favorite one. Carnotaurus, Dilo. You know, these venom-spitting creatures are capable of taking down prey much larger than themselves. Fierce attack, these are more than likely a warning sign that the animals feel threatened, can spit venom at body length. These arms claws with prey. Dark, dry paint-like splatters on nearby trees, a sour, sharp smell in the air for their territorial markings of pheromones, dried venom on trees, long grass and carrion, lots of small carcasses within that radius, the small radius. Do back whistle and cover your mouth and eyes with clothing. Wear protective eyewear. Keep 6 meters away from any individual. To turn your back, separate from your groups, confuse the animal's curiosity for its next meal's playful behavior. Yeah, remember that one? This is just really neat. Oh, I got Dimetrodon. You know, Dimetrodon is technically not a dinosaur, but it's more closely related to mammals. That's good. They're putting that in their marketing so everyone knows, hey, this thing is closer related to you than any dinosaur. It's a crocodilian-like reptile with a huge frilled back that's 3 times its weight. What the heck does that mean? A huge frilled back fin that's 3 times its weight? That doesn't make any sense. Discarded prey items carrying and dropping together. Evidence of movement across underground water sources, caves, and sewer systems. Stay clear of underground areas showing evidence of recent habitation or activity. Do not leave entrances to underground structures or spaces open. Do not leave crawl spaces. Do not keep crawl spaces and sewer spaces clear. Debris ending. Do not keep crawl spaces and sewers in good repair. That's a weird way to. What? I don't think somebody checked that over really well. The Dimetrodon. The Giga. That's not true at all. Neither size nor weight is Giga known as the biggest. T-Rex takes weight, Spinosaurus takes height and length. Giga is honestly kind of left out in this day and age. Actually, can we get the US ton? 13607. What the fuck? They're actually going with the 15 tons thing? Come on, they can't be serious about this. It doesn't make any sense. Where does the weight come from if it's not morbidly obese? It can't just gain double its body weight and keep the same general body plan. That doesn't work. This extra hump doesn't store an extra 7 tons. What the fuck are they thinking? Wait a minute. But this says right here. They have the actual aggression level moderate. They put compies as high. These ones, they need some checking over. And there are actual wild gigas, because they said in Atrociraptors there's no wild ones, but the giga, apparently there is. Do not run. Hiding is your best option. Do not attempt to intimidate. What the fuck are you gonna do against an animal that's like 21 feet tall to attempt to intimidate it? I'm genuinely curious what someone would do. There's no Parasaurolophus. We didn't actually get that Pyroraptor. Listen for further vocalizations. Possibly finding you to suggest that this species, usually classified as herbivores, may have eaten freshwater crabs as well as plants. That's the whole thing. Like, if you actually get into like animal like relations and stuff, herbivore and carnivore are not as clear cut as you might see, as people think. Greatest Parasaurolophus, the newborn and Sorna were typically beige or green in coloration. New variants were spotted on the mainland. Their origins remain unknown. Parasaurolophus choice sharing their space with herds, such as Carnotaurus and large ones, such as Mamenchisaurus. So we have confirmation that Mamenchisaurus and Parasaurolophus, but Carnotaurus are also on the loose. They're not on the list, but they are out there apparently. Blue. We got Pyroraptor. It's more than just displays. They help in the animal's mobility, insulate them against even the most extreme temperature conditions. Why is this guy's aggression level extremely high while Giga is moderate? And in rare sightings, their origins remain unknown. We're still researching animals' parts remain hidden until the last minute of the hunt. Be on the lookout for large red feathers that can be found in their territory. Do seek shelter if you believe you're in Pyroraptor territory. Do not attempt to hide from them within natural elements. So Pyroraptors are kind of like mysteries. That's kind of neat. They came from somewhere. Nobody knows where, but they are like ghosts. They show up, they kill, and then they leave. Nobody ever comes around long enough. Aggression level extremely high on the Velociraptor too. It's a trust for their prey. The next the heart of humans caught like Velociraptor. Chicks made the size of raptors deadly cunning intelligence can be matched by display a wide range of variants spanning from quills, scales, distinct color patterns, much more. There's much to be understood about these cunning predators. Be on the lookout for symmetrical clutches of eggs in the nest and rotting remains of their fresh kills outside their nesting sites. Do check your surroundings, slowly retreat to secure safely. Do climb trees as a last resort. Do not attempt to engage, not turn your back, not attempt to outrun on foot. Do not play dead. Yeah, Udesky. I feel like that's a reference to Udesky. Quetzal. Yeah, that's actually true. The estimated flight range of a Quetzalcoatlus is longer than like the entire United States. It's kind of crazy. Weighing over this largest pterosaur ever fly, its sharp reinforced beak is a deadly weapon, and once grounded, it towers over dinosaurs as large as the T-Rex, although toothless. They didn't even mention like these things would punch. They would like smack things. They would really like a deer or something, would just smack them with their hands, beat them to death. Extremely large nests look like larger versions of Pteranodon nests. Do stay away from the territory to take over indoors. Do not go anywhere near their nests. Like the one we saw in that trailer, right? On the roof of that skyscraper. This is just interesting. I'm just having fun reading all this. What's the first Ceratops discovered in Asia? Are small creatures sticking to small family groups rather than herds. They are curious and social, but can be highly aggressive and provoked. Sinoceratops were recreated by ancient using an amalgamation of Ceratops DNA, including Pachyrhinosaurus. They're attempting to write it off. No, you see, it includes. So they're saying that Sinoceratops is actually not Sinoceratops. It's an amalgamation. As you guys shed their characterized sheaths on their horns, long hollow husks can be found in the area. That'd be cool to collect. Do be aware of the dinosaur droppings from anyone. Do paint, yeah, that thing. Do not try to ride them. Do not drag the babies. Do not pet or feed them. They seriously need to fix that Giga thing, because the Giga cannot be 15 tons. It literally is physically impossible for an animal that doesn't gain any extra. Like, it literally has the same skinny body build, the same more slick and lean body build that the Giga should have, but they're just doubling its weight for no goddamn reason. Therizinosaurus aggression level. Oh, come on! It's a Therizinosaurus. At least you could have made them aggressive. Scratch marks on trees, extensive satellite clearings, bushes, piles of cut vegetation, or rare creation darts movement, deep slashes in the flesh. Do avoid the territory, stay downwind, ensure the dinosaur's claws are visible at all times. Move slowly and calmly, do not present a threat, do not approach, do not make violence, do not play dead. This dinosaur is extremely territorial. Excuse me, do not play dead. Aggression level low. Some of these things just don't match up. It's neat, but they clearly have some editing to do, because there is a lot of little holes here and there in these in these data streams. At least they give the T-Rex extremely high aggression. They give the Giga moderate though. 381. Oh. Somebody about to mess up. Somebody's about to make a little mistake here, aren't they? What kind of weight are they using for a T-Rex? What T-Rex do they know is 4 tons? T-Rex is an animal that weighs up to 9 on an average, and the T-Rex in Jurassic Park is not average sized. That thing is 10, 11 tons. Rexy is a big one. This, I don't know where they got that. That's like a weight estimate for an Allosaurus, and that's even big for an No, that's even too big for an Where are they getting that? I don't know. I have no idea where a 4-ton T-Rex came from. Come on, seriously? To become large predator, white force of 34,000 inches. Give these fish predators a white perfume. Tyrannosaurs are typically brown and darker, striped with males green. Seriously, how does a T-Rex shake the earth with a weight? No. Somebody needs to fix that, like right now. What if we, like, what's the minimum? It needs to be at least 8,164 kilograms. It needs to more than double that weight in order to be even close to accurate. I don't know. Some of these things just didn't get checked over properly. So, T-Rex territory. Large swaths uprooted and dislodged trees nearby. Nauseating odor from decaying graveyards of decomposed meals littered with bones and large plumes of flies. Do hide if you can. Do keep a hold of your pets and lock them inside. Do be aware of the impact tremors of fleeing animals. Do take cover immediately. Do not move away. Seriously, that is bothering me. That is really bothering me. Like, I get you're not accurate, Jurassic. What the heck is going on with your weight estimates? How is the Giga only slightly bigger than the T-Rex, but weighs, what, like 3 times the amount? This doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, so they need to update this. Okay, they got the Allo at a decent weight. I'm trying to check. What are the weight estimates on all their... Weight estimates on Apatosaurus bad. I'm trying to check weight estimates now because it's like, I have to check. I feel like I have to. Baryonyx. Very light, very not too bad. They're getting all these weight estimates for the smaller dinosaurs right. What the hell is going on with their bigger ones? I don't know, man. But it is just confusing the hell out. What did they say? The gig? Are they seriously trying to say that plants and fish? Seriously, there is this is cool. I'm not gonna lie and say this isn't cool, but god damn. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. But they really messed up. There are some serious, I think the Dimetrodon clearly didn't get looked over enough. There's some weird words in there. The Giga, despite having a corrected weight right here. Actually, maybe I should check that. We checked the T-Rex and it was way off. Is this 7 tons? It looks like it should be. Yeah, it is! So, why did they write 15 in the freaking description, but they got it right here? Also, that is way too low for a Giga. What is this? What is this estimate? That's like half. What kind of Gigas are you looking at that are 3.5 tons? Doesn't be a tiny Giga. If they're going to be pulling moderate weight estimates, they should have just chosen this and rolled with it for the 7 tons, because that's correct. Get rid of this, because I don't know where this came from. It's completely ridiculous. And I'm talking, you might as well say, what is even comparable? The animal just doubles its body weight suddenly, magically. Just imagine that. I mean, that's like you looking at me and saying that I weigh 250 pounds. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. And then the T-Rex. Why is it so light? What the hell? It's gonna fly off into space. It's like feather. It's just light as a feather. Jesus. This clearly didn't get enough lookovers. Especially for these some of these carnivores. I think I've talked long enough. I just wanted to look at this and see what was right, see what was wrong, I guess, because there was a great number that's wrong. Whatever. It was just fun to look at. Hopefully it wasn't too boring to just sit around and look at this with me. I don't even know how long this video is. We'll see. We will see.